you all find the person you're trying to take pictures of? We'll get a chance later. All right. Good afternoon, late afternoon, early evening, everybody. My name is Danielle Dubois, and I'm one of the 2009 Disneyland Resort Ambassadors. Thank you. Now, for those of you that don't know what an ambassador is, I was selected to represent the 20,000 wonderful cast members here at the resort for the year 2009, which I'm really excited about. And I'm also very excited to be here to recognize all of you in the ears for your accomplishments. It's been a solid 10 years or so since I've been in college, a long time, and I can really scarcely remember the balancing act that was my studies and my work and my life all at once, right? It's no easy task, and so I want to congratulate you first of all on that accomplishment. Now, through your time here at the resort, I hope you all had a chance to have some fun while you were working, yes? All right. Well, my partner Quinn and I did have a chance to meet some of you out there while you're out there working. Some of you came from my former department, photo imaging. All right. I know I met some of you touring the El Capitan a couple weeks ago, and some people taught me how to scoop a perfect sundae at Burbank Ice Cream. I also purchased some last-minute Christmas gifts from somebody in the college program. Thank you very much for your help. It's been great. Now, the ambassador program actually has a very close tie with the college program, especially this year. For those of you who don't know, our worldwide team has a former college program graduate. Chiho Law, who was the Hong Kong ambassador, actually graduated the college program quite a while ago, but while we were in training together in Florida, learning about our ambassador roles, constantly it became this joke that Chiho would start his sentences with, when I was in the college program, I did this. When I was in the college program, I had such a good time doing this. So I hope you all had some of those memories that you made as well, like Chiho. I also wanted to just say that at the Disneyland Resort, there really is a place for everyone. I hope that you had a chance to see that while you were here, and for those of you continuing as well. If you take me, for example, I graduated from college with a communications degree and a theater degree. Since then, I've worked as an actor, but I've also worked as a waitress and in retail and as a teacher and as a photographer, doing all sorts of different things, and really it's all culminated for me in this wonderful position as the ambassador. But I have no doubt that after my ambassador term, I'm going to have something else wonderful and fun to do at the resort. So I hope you got a chance to see that and that you'll stay with us or come back again. And one last thing, because it's a graduation, and on graduation, when you speak for a graduation, you get to give advice. So I'm excited I get to give advice. I have 3 pieces of advice for you. Number 1, keep your contacts. So all of these people that you worked with here, whether they were your coworkers in the college program or the people that you worked with outside of the college program, keep in touch, because you never know where your life is going to lead you. You never know where you're going to end up and who you're going to speak to again. So keep in touch. Second piece of advice, no matter what line of business you worked in, no matter what line of business you're going to go to, whether it's theater or business or hospitality, anything, I hope that you keep in mind those important things that you learned here about courtesy, about excellent guest service, about attention to detail that really make this place a wonderful place to be, and you bring those to wherever you go. And last but not least, if you have not started already, please start your scrapbooks and photo albums, because if you don't start them now, they will not happen, I promise. And that's pretty much it. All right, congratulations everybody, let's move on.
Thank you very much, Danielle. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paul Solis, and I am the Disneyland. Well, my Christmas card list next year just really grew, didn't it? I am the Disney College Program instructor, and it is my pleasure to have the opportunity to introduce the Fall 2008 graduation speakers today. Our first speaker is a hotel and restaurant management major at Cal Poly Pomona and an attractions hostess in New Orleans Critter Country, specifically Splash Mountain. She is one of the highest achievers academically in organizational leadership and has had a tremendous impact upon her fellow classmates and the cast members around the resort. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Ms. Christina Petrosian.
Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and good evening. I would first like to congratulate all the parents here tonight for raising such outstanding children. A round of applause. Second, to all the staff with the college program, thank you. Thank you for your guidance, your faith, and mostly your inspiration. And last but not least, the reason we're all gathered here this evening, my fellow college program graduates. Congratulations, guys, we did it. I hope it's safe to assume that everyone in this room has their magical memory. That moment that has brought you closer to the Disney legacy within your heart. Now, everyone close your eyes and think of that moment. That euphoria you're imagining, that's what I've gotten out of this experience coming to class and work every day for the past 7 months. Growing up a Disney kid, it may not be surprising, but to get to come to the happiest place on earth and play the supporting role to someone else's magical memory is definitely a dream come true. Every time I walk on stage and catch a glimpse of the statue of Walt and Mickey, I hear him say, "To all who come to this happy place, welcome." And it seems so simple, but on numerous occasions I've caught myself getting choked up. Now, I've snapped out of it immediately so the guests don't look at me like I'm crazy, but it truly touches me every time. Every now and then I'll get that family walking by who makes eye contact and smiles, just because they understand. And in that passing moment, a connection deeper than words is made. I've also had the privilege of making many more connections at Splash Mountain. One night, there was a little girl and her father waiting outside our barn doors for the rest of their family. This particular little girl was tall enough to ride, so I wasn't sure why she didn't, but I admired her patience. In our conversation, I learned that they were here with a lot of family, would be with us the next day, and that she hadn't gone on California Screamin' or Grizzly River Run yet. I had a few fast passes in my pocket and explained to her what they were and why I was giving them to her. Her whole face lit up with joy and excitement, which of course got me smiling bigger too. I told her I'd be there the next day and that she should come let me know how the rides went. Lo and behold, the next day, this little girl, her father, and the rest of their family came to the exit to find me. I got tons of hugs and loaded them on the ride without even a hint of their asking for it. These are the moments I cherish. So simple, yet so grand. More gratifying than one could ever hope for in a career. And that is just what this internship is turning into, a career. Before this program, I felt the only way to be an events coordinator was to go full force into it. Even the homework for my classes has challenged me to step beyond my comfort zone and tread uncharted territories. It would have never dawned on me to contact the managers of the Disney hotels or special event operations and just talk to them. I realize now that there's much more to building and having a career. Through my formal networking experiences, I learned that it's definitely not the destination that's most important, but the journey. Ronna Kay, manager here at the Disneyland Hotel, told me that the best developments in her life happen when she least expected them. She told me to roll with the punches. It was also suggested to be my several managers that I should experience different positions within the park's operations before settling into one specific role, just as they had. They explained that this will not only help make me a better rounded cast member and individual, but I will have built friendships that will last a lifetime. I know that you have all touched me in a way that I will never forget, sharing stories of life, family, work, and even shedding a few happy tears. Those moments will never escape me. We've all shown our differences in class, and yes, sometimes it's gotten out of hand, and boy, do we all know it. But at the end of the day, we're all here, the same, working toward a great common goal. And it's those differences that have helped us all open our eyes, our hearts, and grow. It has been an honor and a privilege being in your company the past 7 months, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.